If there's a nuclear accident, a variety of radioactive materials escape. 3 of these so-called radionuclides pose a big health risk. Cesium-137 spreads through the body and particularly affects the muscles. Strontium-90 is held in the body by calcium and mainly attacks the bones, triggering bone tumours and leukemia. The third one is radioactive iodine. If it's inhaled, it takes the place of normal iodine in the thyroid, leading to thyroid cancer. This is what happened after the Chernobyl disaster. Besides the devastating effects of acute radiation, there was a sudden increase in thyroid cancer. In Switzerland, there are 4 nuclear power plants currently generating electricity. Potassium iodide tablets are sent out every 10 years by the Swiss National Emergency Operations Centre as a precaution in the event of a nuclear accident. Formerly, residents within 20 kilometres of a plant received them, but in January this year, the radius was extended to 50 kilometres. GERHARD GOERRES, a specialist in nuclear medicine, says it makes sense from a medical perspective, as there aren't many other options.
Als Prophylaxe taugt im Prinzip nur die Jodtabletten.
Potassium iodide tablets are very good as a form of prophylaxis to protect the thyroid. As for the other radionuclides, such as cesium or strontium that could be distributed through a cloud, the drug offers no protection whatsoever.
Kann man sich nicht mit einem Medikament schützen.
So if there's a nuclear disaster, at least the potassium iodide tablets can protect us against some of the threat. Unlike cesium and strontium, which spread throughout the body, iodine tends to lodge in the thyroid. Iodine is needed to produce hormones. Thyroid hormones have docking sites for iodine. Radioactive iodine, once in the body, locks to the docking sites of iodine, just as its harmless counterpart does. Once this happens, the radioactive iodine binds to the thyroid for days, irradiating the surrounding tissues. By taking iodine tablets, the thyroid is saturated with normal iodine, leaving no docking points free for the radioactive iodine. So the dangerous iodine is simply excreted from the body. But are there any side effects from the pills?
Man kann es in jeder Altersklasse im Prinzip.
In principle, iodine can be taken by people of every age, from infants to pregnant women and the elderly, without risk of any serious side effects.
Die Nebenwirkungen gehemmt.
The tablets work best if taken several hours prior to contact with radioactive iodine. People are advised to take them only after the go-ahead from the authorities.
Behörden wissen ja relativ mit Vorlauf, wo sich dann zum Beispiel radioaktiv.
The authorities know in advance how radioactive clouds distribute themselves. And that was the case with Chernobyl and Fukushima. The authorities knew early enough in order to take action.
Und das lenkt.
Specialists say potassium iodide is a worthwhile and inexpensive supplement to both evacuation and sheltering.